In 3, 2, 1, action.
My name is Johnson Odeshola, the Assistant General Overseer in charge of admin and personnel.
My name is Ayola and and
My name is Oluwafemi today.
right. So we served as concept development partners and project managers on the virtual convention for this year's annual convention of RCCG.
My name is Byron Ene, and I built the sets and directed this Redeem 2020 virtual convention, first one actually.
Okay, my name is Michael Olakunle Olanrewaju. People call me MOG. So I started volunteering with the electronics department, the technical arm of the Redeemed Christian Church of God, since Lekki 98. That's about 22 years ago.
My name is Adeoye. I head digital comms here in the Redeemed Christian Church of God, and by extension, social media as well.
And so, thank God that we have people like Pastor Leke, Adeboye. I called him. We called Ayola and a few others, and Femi in particular, BC Akande, and one other person. Just have a meeting, just to brainstorm.
When I was told about the convention, my boss called me, my director, Prince Likbede. Before then, prior to that time, I told him that, sir, what's going on? What's the plan for convention? And he said, I'll get back to you. That something is going on, but I'll get back to you. So, but to my surprise, when he called me and he gave me the brief of what we are going to do, I said, sir. And I must say that I was very happy with the first thing he said. He said, I know you can do it. Just make it happen. Whatever you need, I'm ready to support. I said, well, that's fine. So I just called my team. Please, we need to do X, Y, Z. The team at camp they are already working on some things. We are joining them tomorrow. We'll have a meeting, then we take it from there.
When the news first came that we were going to have a virtual convention, it sounded like it was going to be a very easy task, and we all felt it was going to be a normal convention that all of us were just going to come, gather in a studio and run. But apparently, as days went by, as weeks went by, we realized that it was a different ball game entirely, because this had not been done in such magnitude anywhere in the world. And I stand to be corrected. I say it again: this has not been done in such magnitude anywhere in the world. I've not seen any organization as big as RCCG run something as big as this.
It's a project I was very scared of initially when Pastor Femi called me to talk about this, and I felt, okay, maybe this will take place in the next 3, 4 months or 5 months. We have to start getting ready, and I was told to resume to camp in the next few days. And voila, here I am. I'll be here for like 3 weeks plus. Been able to build the sets, both for the musical and for every other thing concerning the virtual sets, and recorded.
So we had a meeting with the pastor Odeshola, who is the Assistant General Overseer in charge of admin and personnel. And his first was woo 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 like.
So they came up with a plan. When they came up with a sketch, because they did a good work to bring out a plan and said, this is what we are looking at. And I told them, what is the estimate? When they told me, I said, that cannot be possible. We are doing virtual. And we are not getting any contribution for convention. And besides, Daddy has said, if there is any contribution for convention, let's use it to improve the road at the camp. I said, we can't. So we met quite a few occasions. So I told them, okay, what can you do? And they started, we can do this, we can do this. And we have to look in to discover that we have some things from the spear we have in the store
His first reaction was, "This is a lot. I mean, we have just about a month." And I said to him, "Can we pick a team?" And that was very important for me because I felt that was the biggest thing. And I reached out to this man, this this man here. I said, "I put you in trouble." I said, "I put you in trouble," and he said, "What kind of trouble?" And then we had a meeting.
Yeah, that revealed the. I think you reached out on June
June
30th,
30th, yes.
and well, I didn't know what the details are, and until when you came on July 1st.
Yes, first of
Yeah.
July, yes. And then 1st of July we had the meeting, and then we started developing the concept, and we said we were going to start shooting the the pre-recorded content from we said 19th
We
of
said
July,
19th of July.
and that would have given us just about 2 weeks plus to do a lot of work, and it had to be a step of faith because then we had to pull together a work team. I mean, this is a 254-man strong project team. 254-man strong project team, cut across different departments, cut across different. And sincerely speaking, I think one of the biggest things we have to thank God for in this convention is the fact that every organ worked as part of a single body.
Exactly. There is no disparity.
Yeah.
People that are from external people
Yeah.
and internal people
Everybody
worked
worked together.
collaboratively together.
So we had a project team that looked like children of the same mother and father, and we are children of the same mother and father. We're all children of God anyway. So it was phenomenal for us.
Looking back, all I can say that it's been God. It's not anybody's effort. It's just a united effort from the camera guys, the media guys, everybody, the welfare. I must say the welfare did a very good job. It's been a lot of work.
It's been an amazing time working on this set for the 68th annual convention of the Redeemed Christian Church of God virtual edition, the first of a kind though. Wow, as the floor manager, it's been, for me, I've been learning, and at the same time I've been having fun, and at the same time, you know, we have people come on set who have not done this kind of a thing before, been their first time, and you know, you just have to let them feel at home and know that there's nothing much to this. It's just for you to just be yourself and do whatever it is that you have to do.
It's been a journey that I've learned a lot from, especially when you're working with those whom some are professionals, some are not, some doesn't know what you're doing, some know a lot, and all of that mixed together. I've learned to be calm. I've learned to be calm amongst them because there are some when you scream at them, you shut them down totally. So I've learned to just take my cool and let things work out. And above it all, you're working in a very spiritual environment where you're doing your job and you have like hundreds of pastors praying for it to work. You can't fail, really. You can't fail. You know, all the fears coming, but you can't fail. And it's been a very interesting one.
Really bless God for I has helped us. Over time, in our setting here, we used to work in silos. One of the most important things I learned in this convention is that there's power in unity. Everybody worked as a team and everybody had a common goal. Everybody had a common focus, and that's a very important lesson that I have always ignored. But this time, God made it manifest because the Bible tells us about the story in Genesis where the children of men were building Tower, and God said, is there anything that these people would connive in their hearts and they won't be able to achieve? And because we conceived it in our hearts as well, and we came in one accord to make sure this thing comes to a reality, God had no choice than to just bless it. And that's one of the things I've learned, the power of unity, which is very, very important.
This particular one took me off my feet, and with God and their prayers, we'll pull it through. We'll pull it through. It's been fun, not true. It's fun, not true. You know, you're in an environment where you really can't shout most times because there's the way you bring out something and you become the prayer point. So you need to be very careful.
So thank you, Jesus. Thank you,
Thank
Daddy
you.
Odeshola. Thank you to all the national overseer and the treasurer. Thank you to Daddy Odeshola, the AGO admin and personnel, to all our fathers in RTV,
And we our RTV,
Dove Media,
Dove Media, RTN,
RTM,
RTVN, redeemed
electronics,
electronics,
electrical,
and I also want to
sanitation.
mention someone.
Yeah.
Pastor, they keep pushing us.
Yeah, I
Just keep
mean,
on
Pastor
pushing
Leke
us.
Adeboye is. I'm trying to find the right word to describe that man. He's an enigma. He's a phenomenon because, you know, a lot of people, I mean, like I would say, hate him or like him, he's a performer. So I still asked him, I said, why do you hit people so hard? He said, because sometimes we need the hard knock to get things done. And really, I have to commend him for that. He's such an amazing person. And then the International Director of Programs.
And that is, I want to thank God for the spirit of excellence upon Pastor Daria
Yeah,
Adeboye.
Pastor Daria Adeboye.
Whatever you see here is part of the spirit that is upon him,
Yes.
that is at work in people of God.
He's such a man that has super attention to details. Whenever he has his eye set on something, he wants details. Oh, this point, and then the director of the media of the church, that's Pastor Olubi, and then the IT department, the chairman, Pastor Olaobaju. I mean, he gave us so much free hand to do so many things. The IT department, and all of that. But top of all, I think there's one more person that we need to.
Well, not just let me say one more person.
Okay.
But it is two in one.
Two in one.
Because whatever God has joined together.
No man can put us under. Okay, we have to say thank you to Mommy and Daddy Gio.
Yeah, thank
Pastor
you.
Fulu Adeboye and Daddy Gio, Pastor E.A. Adeboye. Thank you for believing in us.
Thank you.
Thank you for the hospitality. We ate our stomachs out while working. So, you know, they said, if hunger is in the stomach, nothing else can enter. So, Mommy ensured that we had a love to eat, and we are grateful. Thank you to all the backroom staff, all the ancillary staff, all the frontline guys, all the guys that worked tirelessly. Like I said, 254 people working day and night, ensuring that this project never had one single incident. We are grateful to God for your lives.
To God.
And we can't wait to work together again. Let's do something. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Kat, thank you so much, sir.